Right, exactly. No, they were out ahead of us on that one.
Yeah, they kind of beat us to the punch line. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Wow, that was really
That's
good.
that's a little something.
That was awesome.
Find the way to you someday. Be with you again some way. I don't need a map to you. I'm already home.
Welcome to Matt Brothers, everybody.
Welcome to Map Brothers.
Welcome to Matt Brothers. We are the Matt Brothers, and we are doing St. Augustine, Florida. We're going to be checking out this city.
This was, I guess, maybe a Greyhound. Maybe this is the Greyhound station, and it's just also a convenience store, and you just get picked up by a big bus.
This is just where the Greyhound stops.
And you're never seen again.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, like, if you're going to take a long bus ride, you might want to go get a big bag of chips or something.
Get a Diet Coke and a Slim Jim. Or whatever is in this very Florida-looking food truck thing.
Well, I mean, they cater,
Trust the bus.
Trust the bus.
Maybe this is the Greyhound.
Maybe you ride this wherever you're going.
Yeah, like this is your only way out of town.
Well, and like the great thing about Trust the Bus is that you can work in the bus. And you can pay your fare that way.
Yeah, you pay your way.
Yeah, this is like indentured servitude on the bus. Yeah, it's really great.
It's like in the movies when they're at the restaurant, they don't have money, so they wash dishes.
Right, this thing that has probably never happened.
Yeah.
Yum yum, delicious food.
I have no idea what food this is.
I don't know. Yeah, it just looks like sunshine and giggles and.
Yeah, it says food. There's a table out front, but there's nobody there.
I like how the bus, they just set up their table and their sign wherever they go. They just set up shop at a
Pop it out. Yep, we're here now.
Hi, welcome to Trust the Bus.
Hope you weren't planning on using this parking lot.
No, because we've got it now. And we're going to block this entrance into the parking lot also.
Yeah.
There's no way in.
No way in, no way out. Trust the bus.
Welcome to Florida.
Yep.
Welcome to Florida.
It's good to be in Florida.
This is a little bit of Matt Brothers trivia. Eric and I both used to live in Florida.
Spent most of my life in the Florida Panhandle. I guess not most of my life. I lived there longer than I've lived anywhere.
Yeah.
So
that's not true.
It's good to be home,
It's good to be back in Florida. Yeah. I mean, this looks super Florida. I mean, do you see how the plant is growing into the building?
Yeah, the vines are just consuming this building.
Yeah, it's because in Florida you cannot tame nature.
Yeah. Nature will win every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, human settlement in Florida is a gamble.
Yeah, it is. It does not respect you or your home.
Not even just a little bit.
No.
Yeah. Florida is so mad that you moved there.
You are at the mercy of the swamp down there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is just the lifestyle you have to be comfortable living.
I mean, you can run your air conditioner as much as you want, but it's hot. And
it's only going to get you, like, part of the way there. Right. You're going to run out of money before you cool down.
Yeah, you're going to have to meet Florida halfway.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's a give and take,
It's you and nature, and it's just like you're just gonna have to accept that some days you're not gonna want to get out of bed, and it's gonna be really hard for you to, find any sort of meaning in the heat.
I'm really glad that we have already found somebody driving a golf cart on the street.
Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That boy is street legal.
Yeah, absolutely. And
all 6 people on there.
Here's like one of my favorite Florida sort of like folk legal theories, is that if you're driving a golf cart, you can't get a DUI. Like, you can't get one.
If it's not technically a car, you can't get a DUI.
Right, if it's not like obviously a car,
Yeah.
then a cop can't even pull you over. You're like invisible.
It's totally legal to drive a golf cart in the street drunk.
Yeah, I mean, you can
in the
be
state of Florida.
blackout drunk.
Yeah.
They don't even know. And like
They're helpless to stop you. Yeah.
No, you have found a way to tyrannize over the police, you know.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you're driving a golf cart in Florida, you're your own cop.
Yeah.
You decide.
It's up to you. Yeah, how illegal what you're doing is.
Like, do you need to feel bad about it? That's your call, man.
Yeah. It's on the honor system, you know.
That's right. Yeah, that's one of the, like in Louisiana, like they have civil law. In most states, they have common law. In Florida, it's all on the honor system.
Yeah.
If you think you need to go to jail, then you drive right down there.
You drop yourself off and you say, "I'm guilty."
And they say, thanks for following it. You know what I mean? That was great.
Thanks for making this system work, citizen.
That's right. It works if you work it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the incredible thing about this state.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep it up, dude.
Yep. I'm
Party
doing
hard,
great.
Man. Yeah. Party hard.
Live your truth.
Live your truth, man. Live your best life, you know?
Get out there. Get after it.
Come on, man. You know, wake up excited. Okay?
Uh-huh.
You know, today, this is the only today you're ever going to get, and you're the only you that you're ever going to meet.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hit you with a St. Augustine fact?
Please.
St. Augustine claims to be the oldest city in the United States.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a really, I'm going to be honest, like that's sort of a hard fact for me to take.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's because Pensacola, Florida, is actually the oldest city in the United States.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I think that that's true.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like this is a long-standing Florida rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
People in St. Augustine think that their city is the oldest.
Not true.
Not true. People in
Fake
Pensacola
news.
are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
The thing about people in Pensacola, you can trust them.
every single one of them, dude.
It's a town full of trustworthy people in the most trustworthy part of this state.
Absolutely. The Florida Panhandle is where truth lives.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
where truth was born.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, some people think that God lives in a temple. Well, let me tell you something. Truth lives in the Panhandle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it was just wanton lies before we settled the Panhandle.
Oh, God. You know, like,
Yeah,
people were...
It was chaos.
I mean, like, it was
Sodom
dark.
and Gomorrah. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes the sun wouldn't even shine. You know?
It would just skip a day, if it couldn't deal.
There were just so many lies. In the
Too much
atmosphere.
lying down there, not today.
Not today. I don't like that. I'm not gonna bring any light to you.
You know, I know a couple people who went to Flagler University here in St. Augustine, and I think every single one of them got expelled.
For what?
Usually for smoking that dank herb.
Oh, right. Yeah, the criminal's basil.
Yeah, we here at MapPride, we do not support drug use. Let me tell you what. It is cooler to be sober.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and like I even try to like go out of my way to let people know the dangers of drug use.
Oh yeah, if I see somebody blazing it on the street, I say, "Excuse me, sir. Have you heard that marijuana causes you to be sluggish and lazy and unconcerned?"
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like you might not know it, but right now you look sluggish, lazy, and unconcerned.
Yeah, if I saw you and somebody said to me, "Give me 3 words to describe that man," I'd hit you with sluggish, I'd hit you with lazy, and I would dunk it over the top, glass breaking, with unconcerned.
Right, exactly. And if they gave me a fourth word, I would say ugly.
Uh-huh.
You know? If they give me a fifth one, do nothing.
Mm-hmm. And that's a hyphenated do nothing.
Yeah, that's two. I mean, but it's really one here.
Yeah, it counts as one.
It counts
but you get all the flavor of both, you know.
Right. Yeah, you get the barb of do nothing, you know. You get the knife in your gut, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I am not a fan of drug use, and I will slap it out of your hand if I see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right
So be warned. If you see the Mapp brothers walking down the street, you better hide your weed.
Yeah, put your doobie away, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think St. Augustine is mostly t-shirt stores.
Yeah, I think that's the big sort of economic driver around here.
Yeah.
That's the engine of St. Augustine.
It's like Butte has the copper mine.
Right.
Charlotte has the financial district.
Right.
St. Augustine has an entire street of t-shirt shops.
Yeah, I mean, like, St. Augustine people, they never go naked, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The top halves of their bodies are always covered.
And usually with something, like, pretty witty, you know?
Yeah.
Like, kind of fun.
Yeah, like Beer Police.
Right, like, that's one of my favorite ones. Or, like,
That's
FBI.
a great joke. Yeah. Female body inspector.
That's
What's
classic.
up? Yeah.
Yeah.
5 stars, 1 review.
Wow.
Yeah. You get your pirate gear here, tell you what.
I have been in so many of these stores.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like... God, I've just been in these stores. That is like the dumbest shirt.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Beer police. I'm gonna confiscate your beer.
I'm gonna take your beer away, and then I'm gonna drink it.
Aha!
Gotcha again, loser.
Yep. Got him.
Got him. Got him. Oh,
Yeah.
I like these. These are just big plastic tubs of clothes.
I like that. That's a good system.
Yeah, that's solid. You know, that's a great way.
That's the Florida I know. Just here's some bins of shirts. $5 if you want it.
$4.95. Get in there.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Just get wrist deep in there.
That's right. It's like reaching in to pet a stingray.
Uh-huh.
You know. Let's see. I want to find like a really good t-shirt shop.
Yeah, what's the best t-shirt shop?
What's the best thing you got?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Actually, I have a lot of faith in Pepper Palace.
Ooh.
It's a hot sauce store.
Spice store.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they sold these on the Silk Road back in the day, I mean, you would just make so much money.
Oh, you would be rolling in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Tell
like,
you what.
hot sauce, yeah.
Hot sauce with like a cool pepper art on it.
Yeah, I mean, like, what if like your logo was a man who was a pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is then drinking hot sauce made also from peppers.
Right, and then he's also like balding. Like he has hair, but like he lost most of it.
Like he's got male pattern balding.
Right.
And a bad goatee.
Right, exactly. Like sort of like a scraggly goatee.
Sort of soul patch adjacent.
Yeah, like what if your logo was a pepper who's fallen on hard times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Christopher Columbus would have snatched that up.
Yeah.
And known what he found. Ponce de Leon would be like, nope, found it in the youth, don't need it.
I don't need it.
I found something better.
Yeah, native culture is really speaking to me here.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it's like.
This hot sauce, native culture.
Right. That's what I thought I would find in India, and I was right, and I'm in India. And that's great. Well, we should probably go to Potter's Wax Museum.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, that would be foolish.
You ready to... I feel like having wax figures in Florida is just... You're just kind of asking for it. You're asking for something bad to happen.
Yeah, the day that the power goes out, you have lost every wax person in there.
Yeah.
Like
You're really flirting with disaster here.
Like, they're all gonna melt.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to separate Elvis from Hillary Clinton. Like,
yeah.
You won't know where one begins and the other one ends. You know, like...
Just, if you want to see a mutant, horrible body horror, like, mix-up of Bill Clinton and Buddy Holly. This is the place for you.
Yeah, this is where two men shaking hands become two men bound forever. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is just a museum about wax. Like different kinds of wax.
Now that's even better and is very interesting.
Beeswax, lanolin.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's what we're looking at here.
Wax has a very long history, Eric.
I mean, wax is great. And I'm just going to say, I think that's kind of what we're looking at here.
You think this is a museum about wax?
I definitely don't see any wax figures, probably because it's way too hot. Oh, here we go. Here's some wax figures.
Oh, these look great.
The Star Wars boys.
The Star Wars boys, that famous group.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
This is kind of a ruined Albert Einstein.
Yeah, he looks melted.
Yeah, he looks like he's fallen on extremely hard times.
Yeah.
His tie is like the wrong length. He's like angry. He's got like this dead look, you know?
Mm-hmm.
His
hair's, just falling over.
Yeah, I mean, like, it looks like it got cut, like, in a pretty bad way, you know?
Yeah, this is Einstein after they dropped the bomb. He just couldn't deal.
And he said, oh, I've killed so many people.
Oh, I've killed all the Japanese.
They're all gone. It's because of me. That's a heavy burden, Al.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a soul crusher right there.
That one's difficult.
Now, I don't know what I'm looking at here.
This is a wax sculpture of my nightmares.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, this is like frightening.
This is one of the worst things that we could have possibly seen.
Well, and like it's like, okay, this is not a real person, all right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. But the thing that it's modeling is like a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't look like a woman of age.
No. But then this shot looks like right down her shirt.
Yeah, it's just going straight in there. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not... It's pretty weird.
Just because it's an inanimate object doesn't mean it's not creepy.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I think that it being an inanimate object amplifies how frightening
it's like, it is. Yeah, way creepier that you have this mannequin of a 15-year-old girl in this very compromising position.
Yeah, this is like all the way frightening.
Yeah, not good.
Not good. That's a strike against St. Augustine right there.
Yeah, that's a Matt Brothers ew.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a Matt Brothers gross out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nasty.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's the first time we've ever done one of those.
Yeah, that's new. That's a new one.
Yeah, but it's totally well deserved.
If there was ever something to herald the era of Matt Brothers gross out,
it's compromised 15-year-old girl mannequin
in a cat mask.
I know, and like, because you would think that they'd put like one of those cat ears, like hair bands on her or something, right? And it would be like, oh, that's still. But this is like, now you're in nightmare space.
Or at least like you could leave it as the mannequin's face, so it's more readily apparent that this is not a human being.
Yeah, I know, because the cat mask makes it look like it's at first sort of like. Glance.
Yeah, at first it's like, oh, okay, this isn't real, but like it takes a second.
Yeah, because a person could wear this cat mask.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Not
wow.
Good.
Okay, that's
Bad.
totally frightening.
Yep, that's a gotcha right there.
Yep. Oh, my favorite people.
Yep.
These are some of my favorite dudes.
Yeah.
I can't really identify them.
No, they're all just kind of melty white guys.
Yeah, they look like they're from a weird version of The Hobbit.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like the B-roll CGI remake of what is this? What? What's that? Come on.
Like, can you imagine these people all like talking to each other?
Yes.
Well, but like this one's voice is like, "Hello."
Yeah.
You know, like,
I'm John Hancock. Look at me. Yeah. Let's go to my pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Sitting down. This one's number 3. That is Benjamin Franklin.
Was Benjamin Franklin approximately the size and dimensions of a ventriloquist dummy?
Because if so, hey, this is getting pretty close, you know?
Like, he kind of looks like he's a the way he's sitting, too, it looks like he's a ventriloquist dummy for the guy in the green.
Absolutely. Look at, his hand is back there, and, look at the way that he's, eyeing the top of his head, you know? And, his arms, they look like there's no muscle in them at all.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just kind of floppy. Like, he's got hinges instead of elbows.
Right, and then you can, shake him, and he'll go, whoa!
Whoa!
You know? Oh! And he'll, flop around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty scary. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. George Washington is in the back right corner.
Is that him, or is it this real gnarly looking one here?
Over here?
Yeah.
Well, so we need to have somebody standing behind a sitting person. And next to one of these. I think this is Washington.
I think so too.
But his head is crazy small.
Yeah.
It's really small.
Yeah, that's not great either.
No. Okay, this is Jefferson.
Yeah.
He looks like he's dead.
Yeah. He looks like he got shot in the head. And they just propped him up there.
And they just put him right here. Yeah. God, this is pretty weird.
This is really creepy.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Oh, hi. More presidents.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Here's the other ones.
The other presidents.
Did you really have to? Did they have to make... Hey, look, why is Nixon the only happy one?
Yeah! Wow! Awesome!
Of all of the presidents to make look, happy to be there, you picked Richard Nixon.
Yeah, I think that's the man who was either completely paranoid or fallen in disgrace, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think that Nixon had a lot of happy moments in his life.
Nixon didn't smile after he was 4 years old.
No.
That guy was just born to frown.
No, that dude was crazy serious every day, all the time.
It was just a huge bummer to be around.
Oh, it sucked, yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like Bush.
No.
Their heads are so small.
Yeah, and so crumply.
I know. He looks like Rumpelstiltskin or something.
Yeah.
He looks like a half man.
Like a sock puppet of a monkey.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. He's like a weird chimp's face, you know?
Yeah.
God, that's frightening.
Mm-hmm.
These are B-list wax models.
Yeah, this is not the premier wax museum stock. This is the bargain bin.
Yeah, this is
they get all the rough drafts. Yeah.
These are rough drafts.
At the factory outlet.
Right, exactly. This is this is when somebody's just they're getting their associate's degree in wax sculpture.
Yeah.
They're kind of figuring it out, you know.
Mm-hmm. It didn't quite set right, yeah.
Right. They're still figuring out how the kiln works, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Map Brothers. This has been our St. Augustine episode, sort of a homecoming for your boys.
That's
right.
For
the brothers.
Uh-huh.
We're a little ahead of schedule right now, so we're a little limited on our what's-ups, but we got a fat one for Steel Cat, as always.
Every time.
No idea you were from Colorado Springs, so, that's just, it goes to show you we were meant for each other.
That's right.
We are you, and you are we.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
One day, Steel Cat, we're going to get, me and you and Eric and all of us, we're just going to sit down and just have a couple of tall ones.
Mm-hmm. Just crack some tall boys, some cold ones.
And we're just going to enjoy ourselves together.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we already have a spiritual connection, but after this, it's going to,
Yeah, it's going to be next level.
Yeah, it's going to really rocket forward.
Yeah. The Matt Brothers Steel Cat beer drinking extravaganza.
Right. That's a private audience, Steel Cat.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's just us and you, man.
So, yeah, you can look forward to our Patreon also, where we are raffling off tickets to come drink beer with me and Meyer.
Right, which is one of the greatest rewards you can ever have.
$100 for a raffle ticket.
And you're going to have to buy the beer.
Yeah.
Also.
And also fly us out to wherever it is that we're going to meet. And we only drink beer in exotic locations, so it won't be cheap.
No, it's not going to be cheap. And you can't come see me here. Like, I'm going to have to go to you.
Yeah, you can't come to my house either. That's where I live.
Yeah.
I don't let people in there.
No, I don't want it to get dirty, you know. Like, I want to keep that clean.
Follow us on Twitter at MapAmerica. Send us an email at brothersmap@gmail.com. Check out my website at mitchmcconnellkentucky.com.
Wow.
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Thanks, everyone.